What's up, everybody? And Lucia back at it again. We're waiting for Jimbo 2 times to get his notes for the week. So what we're gonna do, while we're waiting, we're just gonna go do another quick little draft battle royale week 2 on Underdog Fantasy. Stop, go like, comment, subscribe, share this right now. We are live doing this draft. If you want to see us doing more of these drafts, go subscribe, share this out there. Go get your link if you want to do your own draft, and they're going to match your deposit on Underdog Fantasy with the link in the description. So let's get into it. Let's see if we can do a little bit different than last time. Last draft, we went with Burrow and Chase. So let's see if we can get something different here. I do like this Ravens-Dolphins game, and I do like this Cardinals-Raiders game. So maybe target those. So we'll see here. Waiting for 2 more people. Just go like, comment, subscribe. Share this out there. We're going to do these drafts every week, especially for the weekly. The showdown, we do those 2 on here. So stay tuned. I might do a showdown. But we're going to do our lock over luck picks. Every pick, every game. Go through. We're going to do that video next. Just waiting on Jimbo to do his research. Not much this week. I think this week we're going to have a lot of overreactions from last week. A lot of people under the weight of the field on some of these players and teams just based on last week. But guess what? Week 1 is week 1. This is week 2. So you're going to see something a little bit different. Some teams don't want to show everything they got. Some teams are going to be a little lighter on the carries, on the work with some of their star players, week 1. But this is week 2. We got the 6th pick. So we got back-to-back picks, 6, 7 turn. Well, I guess the 1-2 turn, but the 6, 7 pick here. So let's see what we can do. We got Cooper Kupp, JT, Adams, Chase, Mixon, Samuel, Barkley. I might try to target Saquon. I think Saquon can have another good game. But also, look at C-Mac. He's probable. Got a little banged up. See the news scores despite quiet day. 10 attempts for 33 yards, 4 receptions. I think he's going to get closer to 15, 20 attempts a game. And, that was a pretty bad game there going up against Cleveland. That good run defense there. So let's see what happens here. Kupp went off the board. I was higher on Javonte Williams coming into the season, but after seeing week 1, I think Gordon could get a lot of those carries, a lot of the red zone work, steal some of those goal line carries and get some TDs. So, but he's going to have a breakout. They're both going to have a breakout game. All right, so we're on the board here. Last team I went with Chase. Let's go the other side of that. Let's start with Mixon, see if Mixon has a breakout game. So basically, I'm betting on Cincinnati to have a good game, but now I have one lineup with Burrow and Chase and one lineup with Mixon. So should I go Debo here? But I do like Waller here. I think Waller could go off, especially with Kelsey off the slate. He could be the number 1 tight end this week. All right, so we got Mixon, we got Waller. Barkley and McCaffrey off the board. See, I would have went Barkley there if I would have went with the receiver first, but since I went with Mixon, I think I had to get this tight end, especially on a week like this where it's either going to be Waller, Pitts, I think, or Andrews. It's going to be hard for tight end this week, but I think Waller with a high team total can get it done. especially a lot of people are going to be on Adams because of the good game he had. So I could see maybe a little bit of regression there with Adams, but not too much because it is Adams. Pittman off the board. So this number one team, Cup, Swift, Pittman, that's a good team. I also like the JT Lamar Patterson team. So it looks like a lot of these guys are going to running backs. I was under the impression you should have the flex receiver, but I did flex receiver on my last two, so maybe I'll do flex running back this week. All right, we're on the board. Got 2 picks here. We got a running back. We need a quarterback. I'm thinking maybe go the other side here. Sorry about that, my dog, Kyler. I think he can have a big bounce back game. So let's go up here. Should I go James Conner? But I don't. Let's see what Brown does. I'm gonna give Marquise Brown another chance. I like this. I like this team. I got Waller. I got the Kyler Murray Brown stack with the Waller bring back. Mixon as my running back because a lot of people are going to be on that Cincinnati stack. So if Mixon goes off, it's going to be good. Excuse my dog. I don't have a pause button for that or an off button, on-off switch. All right, we're 7 picks away. We got our quarterback. We got our tight end. We got 1 receiver and 1 running back. I think we target another receiver here and then finish off with one of these running backs maybe or another receiver at the flex. But I can see Hollywood, getting 2 touchdowns, a lot of yards, over 100 easy with this high-scoring game. You just want to target the high-scoring games. You don't want to be targeting games with low scoring unless you're just targeting one player. But for these, you gotta get them pretty perfect or close to it. All right, so Dalton Schultz went off the board. He actually had almost all the snaps out there for Dallas last week. He was on the field a lot, so he is going to get some production. The more you're on the field, the more you get the ball. All right, so now we're up. Do we go Cooks? Let's run it back with CD. A lot of people are going to be off CD Lamb this week. But if Mixon goes off, gets 2 touchdowns, they're going to have to throw the ball. And this is also getting our 2 teams kind of correlated, just slightly different with these contrary, going Mixon instead of going the other way, like I said. All right, do we go St. Brown here? A lot of targets. Do we go Jeff Wilson? Or do we go Judy? Or do we go Sutton? All right, I went Amon-Ra St. Brown. I like it. He's going to get a lot of targets. Let's see if he has a big game against Washington. I had Judy in my other 2 lineups, so I don't want to go Judy. I should have maybe went Courtland Sutton there, but I like it. And that's it. Stay tuned. This is the team. We got Murray. That high-scoring game, Arizona against Vegas. So that's it. Look at my other entries. I got this one right here. We got Murray, Taylor, Brown, Judy, Cook. See, this was the other one I kind of correlated with. So now I have 3 lineups, and they're all similar. So hopefully these guys can go off at least these games, the Arizona, Vegas, and Cincinnati-Dallas game. If those 2 games go off, I have a couple one-offs, I'll be good. So that's it. I'm in Lucia. Stay tuned. We're about to do our picks. About to get Jimbo 2-time back out here. I know y'all miss him. So, peace.